Did you know that there are different content styles and formats on social media? That this viral video is not the same as this viral video or this other viral video. If you're trying to master social media, content creation, stay on top of trends, and even go viral, I'm sharing the best content styles you need to know that have dominated social media this year. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Sue, and this is The Social Insider, your go-to for social media marketing tips, industry news, influencer marketing, and branding tips. Subscribe for weekly episodes. Now, creating viral or even great content isn't just about luck or algorithms. It's about understanding the latest trends, knowing how to create them, and putting your own spin on already what's working. So in today's video, I'll walk you through the top content styles that have dominated 2024, and I foresee being still popular in 2025. And trust me, these are the formats that can turn your social media into a viral machine. So by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to make videos that get noticed, shared, and of course, liked. Let's dive in. Now, this video and this other video have one thing in common. Can you point it out? It is that people are talking into the camera like I'm doing right now. This format is called the talking head video format. This one's been around for like forever, but this year it's still proven to be going strong, and here is why. Viewers crave authenticity. They are craving of authenticity more than ever, and people want to feel like they're talking to a friend, not just a brand or a faceless personality, okay? So one of the key reasons talking head videos are so effective is because they help build trust with your audience. When you show up on camera and speak directly to your viewers like I'm doing, it humanizes you. This builds a connection that's hard to achieve through other formats, all right? So what makes a good talking head video? Well, first, you want to make sure that you're speaking to your audience. You're sharing something that they relate to, or you're providing solutions to their problems. You know, whether it's a personal story you're sharing, or a struggle, or a lesson you've learned. People like to feel like they're not alone in their experiences. So talking to them builds that connection, okay? So for example, creators like 𝗖𝗓𝗓𝗓 or 𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓, they built massive followings simply by being themselves on camera talking. Yeah, and you don't need fancy equipment to start with this format. Just your phone, some good lighting, as long as people can hear you, can see you. This is all you need, and of course, some confidence. If you're going to show up on camera talking, you need to be very confident. One last tip with this format: don't be afraid to experiment, like with the setting of your talking head video. If you go over on YouTube, and you know, YouTube is primarily a talking head format for the most part, right? People come here to search for things. So you will find a lot of people like me in this kind of format, right? So people will invest in like a background, yeah? So in this format, change up your background. You can refresh it. It doesn't have to be like a studio like most of us do. Yeah, you can shoot outside, shoot in a coffee shop in front of a background like this. Yeah, give your audience something visually interesting. And in another video that's going to be coming up soon, I'm going to show you how to create backgrounds for free using AI. You don't need to break the bank for this. So if you feel like your space is not aesthetically pleasing, you know, you don't have props, you can actually create very cool backgrounds using AI. So look out for that video coming up in one of the next episodes. Next up, we've got the lip sync video format. This video format has been very popular this year, and on TikTok, Instagram Reels, Shorts, Facebook Reels, and it's been there for a bit as well. But here's the thing, with lip sync videos, you aren't just mimicking, you know, whatever is being said to, you know, whether it's a song or someone said something and you're imitating them. What makes you stand out here is how you do it, yeah? You have to add some personality. If you want to stand out with lip syncs, take it to the next level by adding your personality. That means using funny expressions, you know, exaggerate some movements. Like you're imagining this character. If, say, you're mimicking someone, you know, blow it up, you know, exaggerate whatever was said so that it stands out, right? You can create a skit around the lip sync. The more extra, the better. And I'm sure you've seen people doing lip syncs with the latest viral trends, like these videos. Yeah.
I'll see you next time. We should do this every day, twice a day. We should get together twice a day.
These trends blow up because they are very relatable, they are shareable. I mean, these are conversations people are having, and for the most part, they're usually absolutely hilarious. And even if we are to go back to early this year, the demure trend, I mean, people were imitating and adding their own spin on what demure and cutesy should be, okay? If you're unsure about what audio to use, check out the trending sounds on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. And if you find a sound that's already like blowing up, use it fast. It helps when you're like one of the first to jump on a trend. It gives you an edge, although it doesn't matter. I have a friend who jumped on a trend midway towards the end, and her video still blew up. I think she's heading to 700,000 views. So I'm gonna put this video here for you guys to see it. But yeah, with trends like this, any time still works as long as you're able to do the delivery very well. A pro tip here: don't be afraid to dress up, okay? Whether it's like a costume, like dramatize an accessory, adding a visual element to your lip sync, because you can imagine other people are also using this lip sync or, this trending audio. For you to stand out, add some character to make it more fun and shareable. Moving on, we have the text on screen videos with trending audio. And these are some of the most powerful tools for going viral right now. This format has become popular this year. I have to say, this year is when I have seen this format being used a lot. Also because, a lot more people are on social media, and there's the pressure from these platforms to keep creating content constantly. So this is one of the easiest ways of making sure that you're consistent. You're not talking. You just have a random video, maybe of you typing on a laptop, or you sipping on a coffee, or you walking. It could be anything. It's just any video, and then you put some text on the screen and overlay it with a trending audio. Now, if you want to create content that stops people in their tracks, all you need is a trending audio and some clever text. It doesn't really matter what is in this video. It can be anything, okay? The key to these types of videos is to make sure that the text matches the tone of the audio perfectly, okay? Whether it's like a funny twist you have, or a relatable moment, or a mini story, timing is everything. It helps when you match the song to whatever you're writing there. Yeah, it helps with the mood, for someone to feel like the energy in the video. So you need to get your text in sync, like with the beat. It helps. Say the beat stops at this, so you change the text. Maybe there was like a question you asked, and then the beat changes, and in the next beat is when you provide the answer to this in this text format. It's a beautiful format. I love this format. So these are some of the examples. Let us just view them so that we can understand this format. Now, with this format, for you to make your text pop even more, if you want to go a little extra, you can experiment with different fonts, colors, emojis. And if you want to stand out, pick a color that maybe you're even known for, go bold, etc. Not necessary. I think what is important in this format is the message, what you're writing there, and making sure that it's kind of matching with the energy of the audio. Also, remember, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to now start thinking of being a writer, If you see a trending video that catches your eye, ask yourself, like, how can I put my spin on this? What's a unique take I can add? That's the secret to this. Don't overthink it. This is trending. Put your own spin on it and share. Now, still on this format, let's talk about a simpler format that is mostly used by coaches and people who share like tips, whether you're in the health industry, people like me, we teach. So it's still text on screen, but now this format can also be used to deliver like quick facts. It doesn't have now to be like the previous example I shared where it's more entertainment, it's more live things that you're trying to share. For this, it's more for the professionals. You can share quick facts or tips or thoughts in a visually engaging way. So the trick here is to keep the pace fast so that your viewers are hooked, okay? So if you're saying like 5 things I wish I knew when starting my business, make it quick, like with a beat, make it the text very moving, very fast. It's dynamic, it's fast so that people don't scroll past, okay? So text on screen videos with audio are great, as I've said, for educational content. You can create, you can share quick hacks, interesting statistics. Think of it like a mini blog post. If someone was to come to like your blog and read something, it's packed with information, but now this one has visuals. It could be maybe you went swimming or you went on vacation and you decided to take some nice videos. Use those, repurpose those and put text. That's the visual. And you've probably seen maybe someone taking coffee, or there's someone typing on a laptop and there's information with some audio in the background. This is what this format is now for professionals. And don't forget, simplicity is very key with this format. Viewers can't read long paragraphs, okay, of text on this video. So try and keep it short and sweet. Bold, short statements are likely to stick with your audience. However, a hack people have cracked is writing long text so that someone stays there reading, okay, which increases your watch time, because you make the video very short. Make it maybe say 30 seconds, but the text is very long. So in that 30 seconds, of course, it's going to loop. I have to watch the video many times. Now, what this does is that it increases the watch time of your video, and this triggers the algorithm to think that this is a good piece of content, which is why you're rewatching it. But in real sense, it's like people have cracked how to do it. So I'm staying there reading because you wrote so many things. So the algorithm, thinks that you're staying there because you're rewatching because it's a good video. So this video is shared to more people. This is a hack I'm sharing with you. So this format is very easy to do. You can create so many videos doing random things, running, like the things you like to do outside. Just take random videos from your phone, add a clever text, share some information, overlay it with like a trending audio or an audio you like, and share it. You do not have to talk. Now let's dive into the next format, which is the voiceover format. Voiceovers have been there for a long time, and even this year they've still been huge as a format. So whether you're doing like a product review, you're giving commentary on a topic, or narrating a fun video of how you spent your weekend, spend the day with me. We don't have to see you telling us spend the day with me as a talking head. You could just do overlay a voiceover. This brings an extra layer of depth to your content. You're explaining, you're giving more context to your video. So that is self-explanatory. It's just storytelling. And a tip I had from 𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓 or something, the South African lady, she said that, don't explain what we can already see. So your voiceover could be something totally different, like you're telling us a story, but the visuals are maybe how you're spending your day, but you've picked maybe one thing in that video that you're giving us more context on. So it doesn't have to be spend the day with me. Okay, here I am picking my keys, I am wearing my shoes. No. It does not have to be like that. So you can tell stories with your voiceover to keep people hooked to watch your video, okay? Next up, we have the text on carousel format. Now, this one is fairly new. It's become popular this year, and it's only because Instagram increased the number of pictures or slides you can have in a carousel to 20. So educational, creators like me, coaches, professionals, they're using this to share information as you would in like a text on screen where you're giving us 5 tips. You can now do this on your carousels, okay? So you can share up to 20 things. Say a series like best content of the week. I could just do a carousel of these content pieces and up to 20, okay? Now for people in the lifestyle niche, digital content creators in lifestyle, fashion, beauty, etc. What I've seen people do is like doodle things, in your carousel. Instead of it being just pictures, you can doodle like quotes. You can share like fun things. I'll show you in these examples, as you can see. So there are many ways of writing. It's a writing medium. So this is not, it's visual, but then you add text, okay, to pictures. So I've seen people using like handwriting fonts to make it fun, doodling, like love hearts, flowers, etc. So this is also another format that is doing very well. Also because Instagram now shows carousels on the explore feed. Okay, on the explore page, you will now, it's not just reels. Previously it was just reels, but now even carousels are showing up. So this is also another format that you could jump on, especially if you don't like to sweat. If you don't like to be on video talking, if you don't have like videos of you doing random things, maybe it's personal things, you don't want to use text on screen on them, you could actually just take some pictures, put some text, you know. If say you're a tech content creator, you could do like a trending microphones of the year, you know, just in a carousel post. So this is also another great format that has dominated in 2024. Last but certainly not least, we have the transitions format. Now, this one has been popular since Instagram, you know, popularized reels. When Instagram started giving attention to reels, when Instagram moved from a picture sharing to a video sharing platform, transitions were the thing, okay? And they still are. There are so many ways to do transitions, and these are very popular with fashion and style content creators. When people jump, you know, you jump and your outfit changes, or you walk into a door and come out of the other side in another outfit, you know, these are all transitions. They are very great for stopping the scroll. Now, here with transitions, you need to know how to edit, you know, there are overlays you're doing, you're removing backgrounds. So this one is for people who enjoy editing, and of course, people who like some drama, because all these transitions are usually so dramatic. And even for businesses, you know, if you're doing like like you're showing steps like a skincare routine, you can do transitions. When people click, you know, you click and I have my product here, that's a transition, right? And we have also seen a new format of transitions this year, where people are using like funny, you know, those things you feel bad for someone. Say someone is about to slide and you use that slide to transition yourself in that video. So you can see these examples. I think that's the best way to explain it, by showing you these examples. You've seen them. Someone like Olympians, especially someone running, they're about to fall. You start with that video, and then the transition, what happens next is you're showing the end of that fall and you market your product. Maybe you lift something, you show us the bag, or I think there's actually one I saw of someone splashing water, and as it's coming into the camera, you're the next person we see, and the water splashes on you, and now you get to talk about your market, your product, or your brand. So they're very funny, engaging, and definitely stop the scroll. And this is actually one of the best marketing strategies I have seen this year. Funny, like people have stopped being so serious with marketing, and it's working. So there you have it. These are the hottest and trendiest content formats of 2024 that you can start using today to boost your social media game and go viral. Guys, don't reinvent the wheel. These things are working. Just repurpose. Add your own spin to them. So whether it's talking heads, whether it's lip syncs, whether it's transitions, or adding like some text on screen on your videos, there's no limit to how creative you can get with these formats. And the beauty about social media this year going into 2025, is that there's a format for everyone. If you're not a good actor, you know, you can't be able to do the funny transitions, that's okay. If you're like me, you enjoy talking head formats are for you. If you're a comedian, you can do lip syncs. There's a format for everyone. There's a style for everyone. The key is to stay true to your voice and experiment also with what feels right for you. I want to hear from you. Which one of these content formats are you most excited to try? If you haven't, let me know in the comments below. And if you've already been using them, share your best tips or examples with us. I'd love to check them out. Also, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button. It helps me a lot, and it will help more people like you find this video. And if you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Join the community and hit the subscribe button so you never miss out on more content like this. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.